So I decided to do an experiment today by wearing a suit, which I haven't worn in a while, now that the semen retention energy is really kicking up. And I wanted to see how I have changed throughout this process on semen retention now that I haven't been wearing suits regularly and now putting one on. Now, before in the past, guys, I gotta kind of give you a backstory. I would wear suits and I'd be very arrogant. I don't know why. It was just the suit that made me feel very empowered, very king-like, godlike, boss-like. And I mean, I know now why people would, kind of give me looks, be envious, just because of the way I presented myself. I'd be very arrogant. But today, guys, was actually really different. Being on semen retention, I noticed I was actually very humble, even, helpful, like my character didn't change. Like I was still doing what I needed to do. I felt like I made God proud, so to speak, wearing the suit today and not breaking character, not being arrogant, being very humble. And it's funny though, because the semen retention is just working, man. Like it really, really, really works on your character. And I love it. Like I really, really do love this, because that was like a huge thing I was working on. I wanted to be able to put a suit on and not feel so entitled. And I got that today, which to me is a huge win. It's a huge breakthrough. But I realize though that people still treat you, depending on what groups of people you're around, people will either treat you really well or they will treat you like scum, or want to make you feel like scum, so to speak, because they're just insecure about themselves. They're insecure about where they're at in life and things of that nature, how they look. So they try to make you feel like scum. But just realize that being on semen retention, like none of this stuff affects you. Like, especially as you continue to build your character, like things just fall off of you like water, like rain. It'll just dribble off of you, right? It'll just drip, drop off of you. And so I wanted to share this with you guys, because if you haven't ever put a suit on, I definitely recommend you try it at least once in your life if you haven't. Not sure if you guys have a Men's Warehouse near you or just somewhere you can go and get a fully tailored suit to your body and just see how you feel, man. Like, I feel great being in a suit, but right now in the season that I'm in and seasons that I will be in, it's better for me to be somewhere in the middle. It's like not too, work uniform minded, so to speak, and not too on the far end, too suit minded either, but somewhere right in the middle where it's like I'm still clean cut, maybe got like a button up, maybe some jeans, but nothing too crazy on either spectrum, so I can still look presentable, I still look clean, and I can still get God's purpose done. Because on the other end, you don't really need to wear a suit every day, especially when God has you going out into the forest or doing things for him out in the battlefield, right? But on the other end, if you're working, sometimes they require a uniform, but when you're on your days off, wear something more clean, like be presentable, and even then, like, I don't even try to, and I still stand out. I honestly think I have more power when I just where I'm in the happy medium versus, actually, I take that back, guys. I sometimes think I have even more power when I just wear like my dirty work clothes. Like, it's the craziest thing in the world. Like, I'm not like, I just wear like the uniform and whatnot, and I feel like I command more respect that way. And that's when you have true power, because when you can command at that level with semen retention, everything else just kind of pushes it either in one way to the positive or to the negative, so to speak. So like today, honestly felt like I didn't have that much power because I was in the suit, versus when I was into wearing it, I felt like I did have more power. And maybe it just has to do with the audiences that I'm around, and you just got to play with the look. You got to kind of be a chameleon, and that's something I'm starting to learn now on semen retention. Maybe this was like what I needed to learn today, is you got to be a chameleon in the different areas and groups that you need to go through to really just command command whatever it is you got to say to the people according to God's purpose. And so I'm really happy to share this with you guys today. Get a suit if you haven't gotten one yet. Maybe just see how it feels, man. Go out in public, see how people treat you. And so, guys, hopefully you're having a great day today. Keep staying tough, keep staying strong, and do semen retention, guys. I'm sending you guys so much love, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. See ya.